Welcome to J.A.M, Jesus and Me, Heritage United Church's children's ministry online. Join us each week for a game, a story, a craft. It's sure to be a fun time. Let's get going. Good morning and welcome back to J.A.M, Jesus and Me. It's so great to have you here with me this morning. This morning, we hear the story of two of the first followers of Jesus. Their names were Philip and Nathaniel. And I just happened to be looking at the best way to share this story with you because next week we're going to hear about some others who followed Jesus. And I found a great telling of it on YouTube. So I invite you this week to pause our J.A.M session and go to the link that was attached to this email and check out the video on Philip and Nathaniel and them following Jesus. I'll see you back here soon. I was thinking all about Philip and Nathaniel this morning when I was trying to think of a game for us about following somebody we don't really know, not sure where we're going. And so I came up with another maze this week, but this time someone's going to be the leader and someone is going to follow their instructions, but with a blindfold on. Do you want to see what I've got? So let's just pretend that I am the one being led by the leader with my blindfold on as I show you my maze. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to be playing both parts here, the follower and the leader. And remember, I'm blindfolded, so be thinking about how you could do this at your own home. All right, here we go. Okay, go straight, go straight, go straight. Okay, stop. Now I want you to take a step to the left. Yep. Now go straight. Go straight. Oh, stop. Now I want you to step over one step to the right. Okay, maybe 2 steps. There you go. Now I want you to back up 2 steps. Oh, maybe 3. You're going to take 2 steps to the left. And you see, boys and girls, I've gone all the way around the garbage pail. All right, here we go. I want you to take 5 steps to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you need to I want you to turn to your right. And you're gonna need to go forward by 2 steps. Oopsie. Okay, back up a step. Now, you're gonna go forward to your left by 2 steps. 1, 2. I want you to reach down with your right hand and touch the box. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I want you to turn to your left. You have got to go through a tunnel. So, with your right hand out in front, so you can feel them when you get there, walk forward. Oops. Okay, back up a little bit. Now straighten yourself out. Are you ready? Okay, I want you to walk straight ahead. Oh, okay. Keep going. When you reach the TV, you have made it. And that is follow the leader. Now, I invite you to make your own obstacle course. Remember, you need the blindfold. And when you make it to the end, let somebody else have a turn. And you, who had just been blindfolded, you get to be the leader. Let's see how well you do. Have fun. How did you do? Did you do an amazing job? Was that better being the leader or the follower? That would have been tough if you had to do that all by yourself, wouldn't it? That's why we're thankful for having friends, or brothers and sisters too, who are like friends to us, who help us to find our way. Speaking of friends, have you got friends who you can think of? If you do, snap your fingers. Think of the special things that they might do for you. Which reminds me of our story today with Philip and Nathaniel, who became friends of Jesus and followed him. Jesus called Philip and Nathaniel to come and follow him, and for them to go and share that news with others. Jesus calls all of us, whether we're big or small, because we all have talents that we can share with others. Some of our talents might be different than others. Like, I'm not so great at sports, but I do love crafts. I like to knit and I like to sew, but maybe you like to play soccer or baseball, or you're really good at math. Oh, I was terrible at math in school. But we all are called because of our individual talents that God has given us. And so our craft for today, we are all called. That's right, and I have made an old-fashioned, not so old-fashioned to some of us, cell phone. That's right, I got a pattern for a cell phone here in my crafts. I got this on the internet. This is a old-fashioned flip phone. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself a shape like this, and always pause our J.A.M time now and have a look and draw your own. You'll see there's a dotted line in the middle, and that is because that's where the phone will close. So let me show you what I did. So I cut out that shape, but then to make it more solid, I found myself a piece of construction paper, and I cut this cell phone, flip phone, out of the construction paper. Then of course you need some numbers for your phone. So I found, with that same site, I found the numbers, and you could color them with markers or crayons or pencil crayons. And then of course you need the screen at the top that tells you who you're calling. So I found some of those as well as a saying from Jeremiah, which is from the Old Testament, says, "Call to me and I will answer you and will show you great things." So I put all these together, and this is what I came up with. I've got my colored numbers. I've got some happy faces. I also found those too on the same site. You could draw your own. And of course, I've got my saying, because Jesus calls you and me, because we're all special. We all have our own talents. Jesus calling. Have fun with your phone. Thank you for coming to follow like Philip and Nathaniel this morning. The obstacle course. I hope you had a great time. We are all called with our special gifts and talents. No matter how big or small, God calls you and God calls me to share what we have. And so as we go back to our week, let us go back together as we share together in our closing prayer for this time together. Let's fold our hands and close our eyes, and if you'll repeat after me. Dear God, you called me to share my gifts, no matter how big or small. May I use them when I am with others to share your love. Amen. Have a great week. See you next time on J.A.M. Bye-bye.